Hello and welcome to Spare Time Amusements for the monthly King of the Hill 80% handicap. This is rung 1 of 4. We have our number 4 qualifier and number 3 qualifier. Number 4 is Mark Moon bowling on lane 5, but bowling first will be Matt DePiero, former champion, on lane 6. So we're ready to go. Mark Moon will be getting 11 pins in this matchup. Bundle of 4. Moon is off on the right side, leaves the 1, 7, 8, 9. Pierre going after that. Diamond, he breaks it up and spare in the first. Moon, good bid. Third ball coming up next for Mark Moon. He's the owner and proprietor here. He had scores 97, 91, and 83, but he's carrying an 85 average for 358 net score. Qualified 359. Here in the bonus, a 9 drop for DePiero, 19 through 2. Through the first. He's throwing his second ball in the second. That was the 6-8. Nice spare. Plays the wood handily. So 29 and a ball through 2. Moon had a 9 in the first. It's closing out. He'll be in the channel. So that'll be a 17. It is 29-17, just like that. Well, let's see that. I don't think that formula is working. No, it isn't. E5. Five in the bonus for DePiero. Good late action. Moon has a chance. DePiero, perfect strike on the 1-2 pocket, but the 7 is stubborn. Moon looking for that wood. Wide right. So DePiero goes to 42. 43 through 3. And Moon, as we catch up, is at 38. Well, 28 and he's 11. 27, right? My apologies. Get ourselves situated. Oh, that's a tough one. That one needs a name when you chop the. Get the half whistle and then you chop the 1-9 or 1-8. This one is not really. Oh, that's a 6. Nope. F5 and G5.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was fast.
There we go. 6.
Yep. 8.
DePiero recovering from a 6 now. Has the. Oh boy. Caught the eagle wing and the corner, but the 5 pin stood. Moon had a look with that wood. He'll be open. He has a 1-2-7. 10 for DePiero. He's going to switch sides after a 59 half. And that was a good 10. 45 half for Moon, getting 11 pins. It's a tight match, 59-56. Bowlers switch sides. DePiro now on lane 5. Mark Moon will bowl first on the right. Lane 6. Head pin. And he's got a triangle in the back. Piece of wood. DePiro, who won 3 King of the Hill championships. I believe he had he won May, April, and I think that was March earlier this year. Moon right on it. Looked like he clipped the eyeball there and it deadened the ball. DePiro's right on his number. That
Nice try.
head pin bounced off the right wall and right across 10 pin. That will be a 9. So Moon to 6 is it 54. DePiro through 6 at 69. It's a 4-pin lead with 4 boxes to play. Mark Moon. 3 out of the left side. DePiro, strike! The 10 was the last to fall. He wants his crown back. Moon's still looking at 7. That was a great out. 9 pins in the 7th. DePiro now at 79 and 2 balls through 7. Just off the head pin, but it will fall now, as will 2, 4, and 5 pin. 8 on the first. Oh, 9 fill, 88 through 7. Moon will take 8 in the 8th. It's at 71. 82 overall with a 9 in the 8th. That is 97 for Matt DePiro, the Rhode Island resident. Oh yeah, there's another huge strike.
Yeah, Matt, get him out, buddy. Get him out.
That's Steve Garden. Notice who's coming next. This one. This one is all but over now. Mark Moon says good match. That may not mean it's official, but with 77 pins through 9. Without that strike, that will do it. 9 on the first ball. So DePiro started first and second with spares. Strikes in the 7th and 9th.
Shot, Mark.
Leaves that one open, but that's going to be 116 through 9. Make that a 1. I think that's a 125. That's confirmed.
Nice job, Matt.
He will move up to the second run. The spare from Moon. So go into his spare time average.
That's it, Mark.
Remember, he came in with carrying an 85 average. Did a good job qualifying. Bowled over his average. Well over his average. That would be a 105 gross, but that would be a 94 total for Mark Moon through 10. All right. So Matt DePiro will advance and Steve Carden will step up. He's going to get his choice of the first lane. I think he's welcome to a practice round, a practice shot. And Steve, will you be taking a practice? Okay. So these will be practice balls. So a 125.94 victory for Matt DePiero, our recent champion, three-time King of the Hill handicap champion. Matt, you're going to be participating in the. Which division did you sign up for?
I'm in the C.
You're in the C.
C
Oh,
South. Yep.
You're going to be brutal if you pull like this. You're former Melrose resident. You live within like you could see Melrose Bowl from your window.
Yeah, I could see the parking lot from my bedroom window, literally. And then they closed down. But bowled Candlepin my whole life, pretty much. And
then you spent some time in.
Oklahoma.
Out of Oklahoma.
Yeah, I was in Oklahoma. No Candlepin down there.
You're a broadcaster, right?
I was a television meteorologist, believe it or not.
All right.
For about 9 years. I have a degree in meteorology.
That's a dream. Are you doing anything now with that?
No, well, sort of. I work in environmental consulting now, so engineering, environmental, that sort of thing.
Nice job on that 125.
Thanks.
You got all the C division shaking in their boots.
We'll see about that. Thanks,
Good
Bob.
luck against Steve.
Yep.
What's the handicap on this one? 8? Okay, that'll be.
That's yours for the high single.
Oh, Bob Lee won the high single with a 135 earlier. That's me. Sorry. Mike, what did Steve qualify with? So Steve Carden will bowl first as we clear out those scores. He's getting 8. He's off on the left side. DePiero back in the head pin. Right where he left things going. Drops 9. Welcome if you just joined us. This is the second rung, which I should put up on the scoreboard. King of the Hill. That'll be a 9 for Steve Carden. And matching 9 for Matt DePiero. Carden getting 8 is at 17. Mike Capone is going to take over the scoring.
How do you do the spears and the straights?
Cut and paste those little triangles. I haven't figured out a better way yet. Oh, beautiful drop. Carden has double wood in front of the 6 and 10 on lane 6. Oh no, that is going to be an 8. And DePiero plays the wood and it doesn't clean out the 8 pin, so he has a third ball coming up next. He'll take 10. So 19 through 2 for DePiero. 25-19 with the handicap. Carden with the lead with the handicap. Four horsemen. DePiero back on the head, 2 full spread eagle. Spread eagles are really tough in these one-string matches. If you're bowling 5 and you're hitting 50 or 60% of your head pins, you should expect to get 2 every time. And the way I look at it, those the pro average is 8.3. So if you're getting 9s or 10s on your spread eagles, you're winning. You're almost always losing in a one-string match when you get it. Anyway, that was a 5. Hero this time wisely misses the head pin, maybe. No, kidding. Still, definitely an advantage hitting the head pin. Twice as many spare leads out of the head pin. Out of a sample of 2,400. Oh, beautiful shot, and DePiero's right back in it. Spare in the 4th. It's an Apple, so we use the command button.
I don't know the Apple.
So what I like to do is that. Let's see. Command V. Yeah. Now every time you do Command V, it'll be the spare mark. I believe that was 8. That was an 8 fill for DePiro while we were working on the spare mark. Steve, who sits at 36 plus his 8. Match is now 44-42, including the handicap. 10 there gets him to 36. And now he's 9, so he's at Steve's at 45. DePiro through 5. It was a 51 half with a tough 5 and a spare with an 8 fill. 1 mark so far. This is rung 2 of 3. Winner here will face me. I'm going to hand off the broadcasting gear to Mike Capone, who's, as we speak, learning how to do the scoreboard. You can keep it to a minimum if you just do the scoreboard and it's fine. Oh, there it is. Spare for DePiro. Great bid on the head pin, but just thin. Scatters 1-3, leaves the end. And that'll be a 6. Big swing there. So the score was 53-51 at the half. Now it is 61 and a ball. Lead change for DePiro. 61 and a ball and a 59. And he clips the head pin, drops 8. Huge fill on the crossover from the righty.
How do you get rid of the spare?
And it is. What a shot. That's going to make DePiro at 79 and a ball through 7. And gaining again. Another big gainer. That was a 4. So 16 pin lead plus a ball now. Total. 79 to 63. We have 3 to play.
How do you get rid of the spare?
Just get it, highlight it. Just highlight the spare itself, and then delete. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. What a shot, DePiro. Love to look at his object rate, but it's been high. Definitely over 50%. Probably closer to 70 than 50. Nope. Garden pulls that one. So with the 4 fill, lead was 20 after 7. Now 19. We have 2 to play. 92 to 73 at DePiro. Bowled 125 in his first run to beat Mark Moon. He qualified with scratch scores of 116, 198. Great spare. Keeps hope alive now. Looking for a triple. Or a double with a good fill. $101.83, but Carden on the spare. Great shot, but here will be open. And that should do it for the ball game. Steve Carden Qualified second. Will sit down. That means he finishes third on the day. And now I'm gonna hand things over to Mark Moon. That's your microphone. Microphone.
I got 7.
Bob's 103 and Matt's 99.
Was 80% of 4?
Oh, Bob starts off with a nice 2-pinner spare. Bob drops 7. Matt drops 7 as well. Matt picks his spare up. Bob has a spread eagle +1. Matt drops 8 on his spare. Bob goes right through the middle. That's a good out by Bob for $7. Matt ends up with a 9. Matt's got the same leave he just had. Bob looking at the cluster of 5 on the right hand side. Ooh, yes, he does get it. A little off the wall action. Oh, Matt just misses his. But picks up the 10. 8 on his spear. Oh, good bid, good bid. Matt just slides by the head pin. And Bob with an 8 box. Matt with a very pretty 10. Two pins? Where's the 3? Is the 3 already in there? Bob with a very nice ball. Drops 9. Favorable piece of wood. Right on it for the spear. Matt collects his 9. Matt, right in the 1-3 pocket, has a split. Bob off the head pin, not too bad. 6 drop. Ooh, great bid by Bob. All but the 9 pin. Matt ends up with a 9 box. And Bob collects his 10. We'll get a 9 pin match. 3 frames to go. Matt on the Brooklyn side leaves the cluster of 5 on the right. Bob just off the head pin, leaves 6. Great bid by Matt, he could have used that one. Bob right where he needed to be, very nice pickup. And Matt with a tough piece of wood gets 9.
Feeling like me right now, huh?
Matt could really use one here. Right in the pocket. Has the check mark on the right side. Bob in the 1-3 pocket has a 3-1 split. Shot. Nice pickup by Matt. Good bid by Bob. Picks up the 3 on the left, leaving the 9 pin. And he gets a 9 box. All right, we got 1 to go. Matt's down 15, but he does have a ball. Needs a good fill and another one here. Just off the head pin. Leaves the Cleary left. Bob on a hairpin drops them all. Right on time. Great,
Try, Matt.
great bid by Matt. And he has a $9. Bob dropped 7 on his first ball. Bob, very nice 127.
String, Bob. Good job, Matt. Yeah,
16 pin win for Bob.
especially today with the big crowd today.
This is 2 strings.
Two-stringer, yep.
How do we do it?
Do it 320. I would go 320. I'll just keep track of the running score.
You can give interim commentary on it. Dave's. Hey Dave, which lane would you like?
Matt. Yep, and remember.
So Dave is the perennial. Year after year after year, he was the top averaging Tuesday night bowlers out of Norwood until last year 2 years ago when I beat him. And then I left. I left the league, and he won again this year. So
This
he's
is going to be scratch.
scratch.
104, 103.
It should be. It should be.
Yep.
All right, we got a finals here with a scratch match, which is always nice. How do I put the strikes up? I didn't know how to do that.
Strikes are you
Yeah,
grab
no.
both of them. Like you command if you do a command click.
Whoops.
Just a command click on the triangle itself.
Okay.
So
Oh,
like,
so do I have to do it twice?
yeah, I would
Command
do.
top,
I would
command
hold
right?
command down. Yeah, and then do command C, and then you place it. It's not a beautiful system, and I like to set up extra ones in case I screw them up. So what we put up here is where it says second rung, put final. Like if they're just type it in $20 final. Say $20.
I've never bowled against Bob before.
Really, we haven't except in league.
Peter.
Peterson.
No, we've never bowled against each other in one-on-one.
And you won last.
Beat Matt. Yes.
All right. Here we go, folks. Got a 2-string final match for this month's King of the Hill. Bob Lee to start off on lane 6. And he has the lemon drop for a start. Dave off to the left, but does quick drop 7. Bob right back on the head pin, picks up the spare. Dave just goes right past the head pin. But picks it up for a 10. Again, this is a scratch match. Bob drops 9. Dave just slides past the head pin, drops 4. Tough piece of wood, but Bob slides past the dead wood. Dave just punches out 2. And Bob picks it up for a 10. Very, very pretty 10 for Dave.
Bagged up. What's that ball sitting on the seat?
What a hammer of a ball by Bob Lee for a strike. Dave drops 7. That's a 1-3-10. Oh, very nice. Runs that down. I know Bob has a strike. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. Bob punches half Worcester right for his first ball. Dave in the pocket for 7. And Bob back on the head pin for a 6 fill. Yeah, once in a while we do that. Oh, great bid by Dave on that spare shot. Leaves just a 6 pin. Oh, Bob picks up 3 out of the 4 remaining. Nice 9 bucks. And Dave is on his single with a 10. Early 7 pin lead for Bob here after 4 frames. Bob right back on that head pin, leaves the 7-10 split. It's got a piece of wood, makes it a little bit easier. Dave, just a 1. Bob looking to cut this over. Very nicely done. Well done. Oh, Dave comes right back with the spare of his own. Yep. All right. Both guys on a spare, switching lanes. 4 fills. Dave on the head pin, drop 6. Bob slides past the head pin, leads the 4 horsemen right. Outside, everything but the 7 pin for Bob Lee. And Dave picks up the 9 box there. And Bob collects his 10. Bob Lee with an 8-point lead, 8-pin lead. Dave just slides past the 7 head pin, leads the very right. Bob half Worcester right. Dave on the head pin, leaves 3 though. Unfortunately, Bob finds the hole. Dave with a 9 box there. Bob looking to salvage this box, ends up with 5. All right. Lead is now down to 4 pins. Dave a little wide right on that first pitch. And Bob follows suit. Dave just misses the head pin, has 5 remaining. And Bob misses the head pin, has 4 remaining, both looking to get good outs here. And Dave gets a very nice 9 box good out there. Wow, Bob slides past it for a 4 box. Dave goes from down 4 to up 1, and 2 frames remaining in this first string. Dave in 1-3 pocket. It's a 2-1 split. Bob right back on that head pin. Drops 8, leaving the 9-10 with some wood. A little far out, but it's better than nothing. Dave finds the hole on his second ball. Ooh, Bob left hand cap just grabs the 10 pin. And Dave ends up with a 7 box there. And Bob with a 9 box. And now has a 1 pin lead. It's nice and close. Got 11 boxes to go though. Dave off the head pin, but drops 5, has the cluster on the left. Bob off the head pin. Has the 1, 2, 9, and 10, no wood. just slides past the head pin. Head pin, the only one remaining. Ooh, Bob. Beautiful shot on that pickup of that spare. Good time for that. And Dave with a 9 box for a first string total of 106. Bob looking to fill this spear in the 10th. Not too bad, drop 6 for 114 first string. And he will carry an 8-pin lead into the second string. All right, 8 pins. 8 pins is nothing with the whole string to go. Bob looking to keep the pressure on. All right, here we go. Second string, first box. Bob slides past the head pin, leaves the 4 horsemen right side. Dave slides past the head pin. There's a 3-1 split. 1, 3, 6, and the 7 pin. Bob just a little too full on that 4 horsemen. Gets 2. Outside, Dave picks up the spear. Very nice. And Bob with the 9 box. Lead is 7, but Dave has a ball in hand. Bob again, just past that head pin. 4 horsemen right. Has some wood for a little bit of help. Dave, a little light on the head pin, but drops 6. We have a 1-pin match. There we go. Bob picks a 4 horseman up there. Nice shot. Ooh, great bid by Dave. Everything but the 7 pin. And it is a 9 box. All right, back and forth here. Bob on his fill. In a 1-2 pocket. Drops 7. Leaving the 3, 6, and 10. Dave on the Brooklyn side drops 8. As the 6, 7 with wood. Bob just misses his spear. Dave looking to hit one side of that piece of dead wood, try to spin it over. No, goes past it. And Bob with a 9 box. And Dave gets his 10. Alright, we got an 8-pin lead for Bob Lee with 7 boxes remaining. Bob in a 1-2 pocket. drops 8, leaving the 3 and the 10. Dave, just to the left side of that head pin, drops 8, 7, 10 with some wood. And Bob cuts his shot over nicely for the spare. Oh! Nice shot by Dave. He picks up the spare. I wasn't thinking it would go that way. Okay, these fills are important now. Bob, just past the head pin. It's a 4 horseman left side. Dave, just past the head pin. That's a 4-1 split. Bob runs it down perfectly to the spare. He's certainly keeping the pressure on Dave. Good bid by Dave. $9 for Dave. Dave right in the pocket. Leaves the 6 and the 8. He's got some wood, but unfortunately Bob just gets the 7 pin on his fill. I was looking down, but Dave did make that spare. Oh, great bid. Bob with the 3-2 split. Just punches out 1. Dave collects his 10. And Bob with a 7. All right, folks. Scratch match. 3 frames to go. All tied up. It's as good as it gets. Dave in the 1-2 pocket. Drops 7. Triangle right side. Oh, 1-3 pocket. And drops them all. Oh, here we go. Somehow Dave ended up with 10 there. Okay. Match is all even. Bob has 2 balls on his strike. 2 frames to go. Dave in the 1-2 pocket. Has the 5, 9, and 10 with some wood possibilities. Bob just off the head pin, but manages to drop 7, leaving the 1, 2, and 10. Oh, that looks good. Very pretty shot by Dave and right on time. Bob plays it outside, everything but the 10 pin, but he does have that 9 fill. And a 9 box. All right, here we go. Okay, Bob, 8 pin lead, 1 box to go. Dave does have a fill. This is how we like it. Right in the 1-3 pocket, big 9 drop for Dave. 1 pin lead, last box. Bob just off the head pin, drops 4. Dave looking at just the 5 pin here for a spare. Slides by it left. Bob does have a chance here. Ooh, good big. Okay, Bob's gonna need, let's see what he's gonna need. Dave would really like this pin here. Picks it up for a 10. Bob's gonna have to make this 2-2 split for a 10 bucks. Oh my goodness. He cuts it over. Everything but the 10 pin. And we have 2 pin win. That's about as good as we're going to get, guys, for a scratch match. 2 pin lead. Dave remains his reign as king of the hill here, folks. Great match. Great, great match.
And that 1 fill. If I make that a 6 fill, I win, and I had a 5 and a 600. Still doing my first 600.
Yeah, that was it. And my 4 could have been a 7, that could have been a 3, and I'd have been fine. All you needed was a 3 fill. So look at it as overtime.
Congratulations, Dave. 2 in a row. See you on the lanes.